record straight. You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the...
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Diecast review. So we have Noah Gragson in the number 16, what is this? Something Knights, what is this? Charlotte Knights, I guess it's some team or something, or some college, I'm not really too sure. I'm sure once we actually get into, oh, the game, okay, so it's like a, is that like a baseball team? Is what it looks like, because it's got that little, whatchamacallit there on the side, the little like stitching, so, I don't know, it might be a baseball team, I'm not really too sure. But I'm sure we'll kind of figure that out once we get more into the diecast review here. But yeah, Noah Gragson, if I can center this thing, that'd be nice. Noah Gragson in the number 16, which is kind of weird because he drove the, what, 62, I think it was, for the Wendy's car. But we've actually had 2 releases, and 3 if you count the promotional car, or the promo for whatever it was, that orange car, which looked ugly because it's on a PTC, which was fun, I guess. But... and it's high dollar right now, for whatever reason. I guess because it's a Noah Gragson promo. But I was going to get it, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't really like the PTC. We got other Gragsons coming out that's going to be EL. So I'll probably hold off. And then it got expensive. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to waste my money for a PTC car. But I do have a slight bone to pick with this car. And it's actually something we haven't really seen a problem with in quite some time. So it's not a big deal. But I remember there was a little strand where Lionel was actually doing this quite often. And even if they weren't doing it quite often, it was the paint schemes that had it. I don't know if Lionel is accurate on this. I don't know if they're inaccurate on this. But the door number is pretty small. I feel like it should be a little bit bigger. I don't really know if it's accurate because I haven't seen the paint scheme. Or I have, but I don't remember what the paint scheme looks like in terms of the door number because I wasn't really paying attention. But I don't know. I'll see if I can pull up a picture and see if it's actually small on the car versus the decal on the diecast. I'm not too sure which one's real, but either way, nonetheless, I'd like it to be a little bit bigger on the side just because it looks a little too small for me. I like the door numbers being a pretty good size along with the roof numbers. The roof number looks pretty good, but the door number is kind of, I don't know, kind of on the smaller side. Not really a fan of that. So, anyway, that's really the only thing I can see from paint scheme wise or just quality wise that's like an issue. I haven't really seen anything else that could be a problem, so hopefully it stays that way, but we'll see once we get into the actual diecast review. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take this bad boy out of the box and get a closer look. Here's the diecast out of the box, and this is actually a pretty good looking car. I didn't realize how good it was until I actually got it out of the box in a quick 360. So yeah, this car is actually really nice, so I'm glad I was able to pick this one up. I don't know if it's rare or anything. I wouldn't be surprised because it's Gragson with a new number, by the way. So, you know, some of you stop motion heads would love to get your little grimy little paws on this diecast, which I mean, I can't blame you because it's a good car. It really is really nice. And then the Wendy's car was super awesome looking. So all the Gragson releases other than the promo has been, you know, pretty good so far. But again, I'm pretty sure this is baseball because it's got the lines in the car like they would have on the uniforms, and then it got the little stitching on the side. So I think it's baseball. I wouldn't say it's like MLB, or is it MLB? Yeah, Major League Baseball. Okay, I couldn't, dude. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch college baseball. I don't watch professional. I don't watch any type of baseball. I used to play baseball, but I wasn't a baseball connoisseur, you know. I'm not like sitting here watching every game and stuff. I'm a Reds fan, but I mean, I'm not really watching the games or anything. That's just because I'm from Ohio. But I mean, you know, I gotta admit, not really a baseball fan, so I don't really keep up with teams. If it's not football, I'm not really interested, or NASCAR, obviously. I don't know, but give me some NFL, and now we're talking. But anyway, on to the actual car, because this thing again looks really, really good. Let's see. Charlotte Knights, just great. I like how they have the really big logo right there on the quarter panel. I really appreciate that. It looks really good. They're on the wheel well, I guess. So, Charlotte Knights right here on the hood. I'm a little too close. There we go. Got the C there for Charlotte. And then the Knight helmet, which actually looks really awesome. It's a pretty good little logo. Got Gragson on the windshield there. Got the 16, and then CLT behind that. Got, let's see, Gragson right there on the rear name banner. And of course, you got CharlotteKnights.com. So there's a little promotional link, or not a link, but a website on the back end there. There we go. The game, the view, the fun. Camaro right there. That sucks. The little, like, striping, or not striping, the little, what did I call it earlier? oh my god, the thing on the side, I forgot what it was called. But it kind of interferes with the Camaro, those little lines going up the back end. It looks really good, but it does kind of interfere with the Camaro a little bit. Rookie stripes, those sides are cool. It's a rookie car. And then, of course, you got the tail lights, the Chevy bow tie, and then you got the pop rivets on the rear spoiler, which just make it look a lot better. So the back end looks pretty awesome. And then over here, you got AG1. Got the Charlotte Knights logo there. Leaf filter. See the game, the view, the fun. Let's see. Majestic Steel USA, colleague companies, Ellsworth, I think. Oh god, was it High Pierce? Right? Something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it was the one that Allmendinger had for Bristol, and I butchered it, and people corrected me on it, but now I don't remember because it was a long time ago. Yeah, no Gragson there. Of course, you got NG, colleague, Celsius. I used to drink Celsius way back in the day. AKA like a year ago. Chevrolet, let's see, I don't know what that one is. Something.com, and then some blue thing I can't really read down there. Got the 16, again, the 16 looks a little small. It'd be nice if it was a little bit bigger, but you know what? It is what it is. Can't really complain, I guess. We got the diecast. Got the exhaust down the side there, or out the side. Cup Series, got a weird blue Goodyear, for whatever reason. I don't know why they couldn't make that black. I just think the one looked a lot cooler. And then right here on the front, got the Camaro front end, a very nice looking car here. Got the 16, a black splitter, which I really appreciate. Matches the black spoiler and the black accents, looks really nice. Colleague Racing, Sunoco, and then the 16 over there. So yeah, pretty awesome race car. It's a whole lot better than what I thought it would be, honestly. And it looks like there's a little mistake here. You can see right there, there's a little wrinkle in the decal there, but I mean that's nothing major. That's just something small, and there's only one of them, so I'm not going to really complain too much. But yeah, so pretty awesome diecast. Lionel did a really good job on the quality for this one. Having one tiny wrinkle that's barely noticeable is a freaking miracle for Lionel in terms of, having good quality. So, yeah, that's really awesome. I'm glad I had a good production car, because there was a long time. It was like a long time going back in like 2020-ish, where a lot of the cars were messed up, whether it was like the decals on the hood or on the roof or the name rails, like they were cracking and they were splitting and stuff. But dude, this car came out pretty good. And now Lionel's gotten a lot better with the whole hood indentation and like the roofs and stuff. So yeah, pretty awesome that we're actually getting back on track. Now I don't know if you all saw, which I'm sure you have, but Winter Circle is apparently making a return. I didn't think it was real. I thought somebody just kind of made like a Winter Circle type-esque box and put Larson's win in it. And then, was it Penske? Yeah, I think. I don't know. Yeah, Penske actually leaked a photo of Cindric's Daytona 500 win in that same box with Winter Circle. So I guess it's true. Like, that's pretty freaking amazing. Like, that is awesome. Do you know how many people are going to do with that display box? There's some creative people out there, so I'm excited to see what people just do with the box. Because, I mean, it's like in a bubble, almost, like a Victory Lane bubble. It's actually really awesome, but, yeah, either way, I don't know if Winter Circle is just doing the race wins, because there was only 2 race wins from what I saw. But I haven't seen anything else like get leaked or anything. But dude, that's freaking awesome. Winter Circle is returning. It's going to be really good looking for the wall. A lot of those are going to be really nice to hang up, nice to look at. I'm sure they'll be pretty in stores. But yeah, dude, those are going to be in high demand too, because it's Winter Circle. I mean, it's going to be hard to get your hands on them. I kind of grew up with Winter Circle, just barely, but that was not in their prime. I'm talking like 2008, 2006. Stuff like that, like the whole Winter Circle thing, it was the more COT era. I didn't really grow up with some of the older cars. But then they just kind of stopped, and then Spin Master kind of rolled around. And then, of course, we had like different series and different brands and stuff back then. But Winter Circle is what I grew up with before Lionel switched. And then I grew up with Lionel, and then now it looks like we're going to grow up with Winter Circle. So that's going to be pretty cool to have. I'm kind of not concerned. I'm kind of curious about how the old Winter Circle boxes are going to be versus the new ones. I'm going to do a comparison video on that if I ever get my hands on one. But yeah, that would be pretty fun to do. So with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.